What's up, YouTubers? Johnny DIY here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build this. This is a nice little picket fence for your garden or your front entryway. Alright, let's get to it. So the first step is you're going to measure the gap where the gate is going, and measure at the top and at the bottom. And you're going to want to give yourself about a ½ inch of clearance. So make it about ½ inch smaller than the smallest gap. The width of the framing is going to be 36.5, and the height I'm going to do 24. And then I'm going to cut all of the angles on a 45, and then do a support after I get it together. For the framing, I'm just going to be using some 3/4 inch plywood I've got laying around. You could just use the same stripping that or the same board that you're going to use for the actual gate, but I've got this and it's going to be a little more sturdy. Now I'm going to cut my 45s on the corner, and go ahead and use your square if you don't have a miter saw to use as a guide for the 45s. So I got the supports all pretty much laid out. For the actual fence boards, I'm just using this 3/4 inch by 3.5. It's like furring strips. They didn't really have the fence boards I wanted, so I just picked these up. So this is going to be the basic design. Now I'm going to start screwing it together. So before screwing it together, go ahead and check each corner for squareness. Run your tape across diagonally to make sure it's all squared up. Alright, I got it all tacked together. So now I can flip the whole thing over. So now we can trace out where our support is going to go, and it's actually going to go like this. So this is going to be the hinge side. So you want your angled support starting at the top of the opposite of the hinge side and then coming down. So now I can just take my pencil and trace these angles of where I'm going to cut. Alright, so I went ahead and figured out the total gap space, and then I divided it, and I made a little jig so I could butt it up and get the right gap between each picket. And then go ahead and trace a line across so you can get your screw holes pretty even across. It's a good idea to pre-drill all your screw holes too. And now I can fit that bracing. Alright, there we go, there's the support. Alright, now we're going to screw our hinges in. Now I tied a string to a screw at the bottom and attached the pencil. Now I'm going to make an arc across the top. Alright, so I just put a nice couple coats of exterior paint on it. Alright, now time to hang it. Alright, so go ahead and put yourself a board underneath. I put a 1-inch piece of board because I'm going to have a 1-inch gap underneath. And I'm going to mount the hinges on the side going in like this. Now normally you do it on this back side, on this flat side, but I can't get to it, so I'm going to put it like this. And go ahead and just screw in just your center screws. We'll screw in just one on each just to make sure it'll work. Alright, there we go. We got one screw on each hinge in the middle. Now we'll see if it opens. Alright. Works fine. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so now I'm gonna screw in the rest of these hinge holes. Screw in your latch. There we go. And we are done. Sweetness. And this gate is done. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, check out all my other DIY videos like this nice gate. Thanks for watching Johnny DIY, guys. Keep on doing it yourself. Take care. Woo! High score!